Wisconsin taking down Northwestern last week in Madison, trying to go to 2-0. Rienk Mast and Nolan Winter to tip it off, and it's controlled by the Badgers. And some rogue confetti that's coming down from the ceiling, so you see some guys bending over and picking some up. Don't be worried. There's Mast for three. Off the back of the iron, and a second opportunity for the Huskers. Nice underneath. Jamarques Lawrence. Mast backdoor pass. Now Hoiberg in the corner for three. Answers on the other side.
Nice job of getting his feet set when the pass en route. And
career high 13 boards, most by any Husker this year on the glass. Lawrence driving. And tapping is good by Mast. Tie game 7-7.
Nice job by Mast. A clear berth to the rim.
Nice inside to Winter for the layup. Good pass by Rohde.
Really good job by Rohde, kind of looking off the defender.
Now Lawrence, full head of steam, backs it back out. And a tough shot goes. Büyüktuncel showing the touch. Winter, again in the two-man game, dish it back out. Inside Bieliauskas, yes.
Oh, nice
pass underneath. Sandfort was right there.
Beautiful job by Sandfort of utilizing that little wheel cut.
Hoiberg trying to drive on Rapp, lost it. Still plenty of time. Frager for three, got it.
And a smart play by Frager. The floor most recently defensively, but how about the job of moving without the basketball? He didn't become stationary because he moved. Dividends for him was kind of falling in love with the three unnecessarily the last couple possessions.
There's a three by Boyd. That's good.
Or you could do that. That's not bad.
Frager now. Answers.
Kind of vision of Hoiberg, and he's rewarded here. And then he utilizes just enough of the screen. He understands he has.
Everybody that's touched the floor for Nebraska has scored a point. Hoiberg underneath and one.
Quad. Snoop. And how about this? Shakespearean in its English.
Mast one-on-one with Nolan Winter. Mast looking for space. Mast with the right hand. That is good.
That's some footwork there and not panicking.
Mast isolated on Rapp. Now the dig from Winter. Mast with the left hand. That's good. Mast against the world.
Of locating the double team, Winter didn't come all the way down. Once he retreated, Mast recognized that and was able to turn and score at the offhand.
Blocked by Garcia.
But Garcia's given a nice lift off the bench. The Tulsa transfer with a couple of strong rebounds there. A block shot.
Hoiberg drives, left hand is good. So Hoiberg on the bench with 2 fouls. Nice backdoor pass. Jacobsen.
What a luxury.
Be back in a moment, but Rienk Mast starting to take this game over.
Well, he's been able to back people down and score in his own right, but then if you get caught.
First conference game for Nebraska. Second for Wisconsin. Inside Garlock. Got lost. There's just nothing going to the cup. It was Bieliauskas that had a lot of success early on in the ballgame. There's Mast for three. Finally rattles one through.
A Winter came down. Put your shoulder to it, make the defender come through.
Lawrence inside to Mast. Mast. He's in double figures.
How about the pass from Lawrence, Jeff? Mast will make you pay out there over 40% of the time. And then when you knock down the three, they have to honor you there. They hug him out there. This season in Lincoln.
Rohde drawing a crowd out to Boyd. Boyd's floater. Got it.
And not take that extra dribble because the rotation was coming over. If he dribbles one more time, it may be a charge.
Sandfort on the other end. Blackwell inside.
But the rotation has been stellar by Nebraska defensively.
Rapp buries it from the wing. Sandfort kicks out. Open look. Büyüktuncel. Yes.
Tell you what, that's a tough shot by Büyüktuncel.
Sandfort, perfect.
And the deliveries we saw to Mast and there.
See if Wisconsin can get themselves going. They go up top to Winter. That's a good way to start.
It certainly is, because that kind of in terms of sharing the basketball, that's his 5th assist, and going inside paid dividends early on for the Badgers.
Well, Lawrence answers on the other end with a 3. 6 to shoot. Blackwell, nice up.
Blackwell, a really good job of stepping through. Kind of a difficult shot, and then Bieliauskas just.
Blackwell so far 1 out of 8 from the floor. Mast goes baseline. Bakers does it for Rienk Mast. Into the corner for Boyd. Boyd for 3. Yes. Boyd finally able to knock one through for the Badgers. Oh, nice backdoor cut and a dunk by Büyüktuncel.
And because Mast has scored, the defense was up top. Now here comes the double. Senses it. Bieliauskas kind of got.
Not to be. Winter drives again, and he is met at the rim by Büyüktuncel. Sandfort for 3, no good. Mast to rebound, that's good. Büyüktuncel is down on the other side, bleeding.
Büyüktuncel comes over. He's entitled. Excellent job of maintaining.
Rohde falling away, no good. Frager with a rebound. Sandfort, transition 3, got it. Hoiberg, plenty of time. Sandfort and Janicki now to Mast with the right hand. Everything going the Huskers' way. Blackwell has been very quiet after Player of the Week award. Now he comes away with a loose ball. Blackwell bleeding in. Winter comes away and scores. Hoiberg drives and lays it up and in with left hand and 1.
You've got Frager in the near corner, okay? And he's knocked down a couple of threes, so they're hugging him out there. And
the backdoor cutting, knocking down their threes when available. There's Mast. Had a good look. Eight out of 20 so far from 3 as Boyd knocks it in for 2. Nearly 8 minutes gone by in this second half. Sandfort spins around. Sandfort with a left hand. Nifty play from Pryce Sandfort. Leading by 21, but Pryce Sandfort, nice moves.
Spin, come back, and just really well done by Sandfort. It's been well done by Nebraska all night. It'll be a solid year for the Iowa transfer.
He has played great defense tonight, too, on Blackwell. Blackwell rejected by Sandfort. To the tunnel. There's a corner 3. Bieliauskas got it.
Smart play by Bieliauskas to allow
Hoiberg and Jacobsen on the floor at the same time. Frager for 3. And Garcia amongst 2 Badgers and 1.
On both windows, has proved himself to be a more than adequate defender, and there he does a really good job. Bieliauskas originally had some contact on him, but Garcia did.
Boyd nearly lost it.
And there's Garcia again.
It's been all over the place into the hands of Hoiberg. Hits the trailer, Sandfort. Sandfort drives.
How about the steal by Garcia? Open layup. Good job by Garcia with active hands. Watch number 15 in white. As the dribble drive comes, get your hip into Blackwell. Game over for Blackwell.
Frager's on Blackwell. Still plenty of time. Frager.
Jeff, just really good to see. We talked about Garcia going to the break. Here's another part of his game.
Inside, Garcia again.
Going toward the rim, this being the most recent example. Just kind of slipped the screen. There's no help there. All the red jerseys.
Mast and Büyüktuncel have not been on the floor very much here in the second half. And same old story. There's Rohde for three, no good. Into the hands of Janicki. Back out to Boyd. Boyd drives, his floater's good. They'll count it. Three-point opportunity for Boyd.
Scramble situation and not able to corral the rebound. It bounces off. Good kick out by Janicki, and then Hoiberg that's a rare mistake. Nebraska has 3 more fouls to give before the Badgers find themselves in the bonus situation.
And again, they're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. Hoiberg right to the rack. They've done everything right offensively and really defensively. They've ratcheted it up too. Another 3. Frager can do no wrong tonight. 9 to shoot. Büyüktuncel for 3. Oh my, what a night. 4 to shoot. Rapp drives, had it knocked away. Rapp got it back and puts it through. Avenging last year's loss to then number 1 to Tennessee. That's good. Kendall Blue knocks down the triple.
And then they'll go away from it. And it started at the beginning of the second half as well. They had a sizable lead, but they continued to emphasize.
That last possession right there, the block to seal it. Nebraska with a 30-point drubbing of the Wisconsin Badgers tonight here in Lincoln in their conference opener.